Oh, Shannon Sharpe. Oh, Shannon Sharpe. Facing a lawsuit. Got some woman counter here saying that he been doing some things. He had just tried to get a 9-figure podcast deal last week, and this woman's got an 8-figure deal against him. How do I look at this? What is my take on this with the Shannon Sharpe freaky deaky? Um, Not surprising. Because if you remember that Joy Taylor story, they said on the Fox that he was flexing. And that's what got Skip Bayless all scared. And that Shannon was kind of open with his thing, with how he talks and how he is. And he's very animated. And then, of course, that whole thing with IG Live, with that fake record button and yelling Michelle and all that, which was hilariously wrong, because he started tweaking because people was tripping about his man purse and all that. And people started saying stuff. And then he'd be talking so much on Club Shay Shay, and he'd be talking so much on his live stream about what he don't do, what he be doing. So quite naturally, you know, somebody gonna come after him. You know, you be on TV talking about it might not be Mike, might not be Ike, and you might ride a bike, but everything about to happen in 5. So you know, Uncle Shay Shay drinking, partying, there's a lot of freaky deaky, and he has put himself in a situation where he is a walking target for stuff. He had that episode back in 2009, 2010, which railroaded him with CBS. That's before he had some personality, before he got his club Shay Shay and he came into his identity. Then you fast forward some years later, there was something else that happened. So it's been a culmination of factors where people have been kind of like, something's going on. The timing, very suspect. Um, you know, you just kind of, what you gonna do? Do I look at him and think that first of all, you're a black man and you always guilty before anything. So let's keep 100. No one ever goes to file, charges. They get you with the suits. So they looking to make something out of something, but I anticipate that he won't. That there will be. You got to be so careful out here, and when you're loud, brash, and country with it, yeah, people gonna try to clap and get something out for you. Yeah, I'm glad that he had a he had a third turn in his career because that whole mess with Skip Bayless is scary behind who was scared to be on the set with him because he took over the show. But you got it your bottom dollar. If you read that Joy Taylor story, the woman said that Shannon was very on flexing, and he strikes me country, country turkey be up there, probably be up there flexing his muscle, be flexing, walking around, and it doesn't surprise me because he is loud and he ain't discreet. There's no real tact. He gets animated and he be out there. So would I be shocked or surprised? No. Do I think the timing of it is suspect? Yeah. But first of all, when you put yourself in that situation, people are going to tag you and label you, you know. And the problem with him is this. Can I keep it 100? Can I keep it 100? He got all the white hands on him because they think he's a safe cat. They say, "Oh, you're a good one. You're safe." And we'll give you that because remember that podcast wasn't happening when he left Fox. And then he come back and he says Shay Shay came back. So he's corporately ran and owned and operated. They got a batter in his back. And so he got to do right and do this. But you see, if you've been paying attention, he be having all the wrong freaky deaky people on the show who be saying all kinds of things. And so you got to be careful. Got to be careful. He too old out here to be caught up playing some games and up here trying to run game. But would I be shocked if he didn't try some mess, some craziness? I wouldn't be surprised. But you see, when your money, when your money, when you depend on that money and you looking for the man, oh please, please, because you can see him out there begging. We gonna see. We gonna see. Now, if it's serious, then you'll see ESPN start the moonwalk from him. But if it's kind of like, They think they can float it off. We'll see what they do. We're gonna see if they're gonna stand by him like how the NFL stood by Jay-Z. But I'm telling you, cats gotta be careful out here in these streets. You got to be careful. And you be up here messing with you get tricked out. And we know he ain't trying to get tricked out, but again, that's what he doing. So anyway, am I shocked or surprised? Not really, because I can't. I'm not gonna say that I believe it, but there's some validity to the fact of the mess that he pulled with that IG stunt, and then that Joy Taylor story, because they said that's what got Shannon. That's what got Skip Bayless all in a tizzy, because he couldn't flex, and Shannon was flexing over there. So I know he just like a typical jock, but he still got to remember where he is too. And they ain't gonna let that sweep if they got something. So we'll stay tuned on that one. But that's what's allegedly going down. Shannon Sharpe got a lawsuit for that freaky deaky. Stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit. If you like, hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke. I'm out. Peace.